Hello, generals, lords and ladies, sailors and marines, however you identify in the Bunal army, all are welcome.
Oh, welcome!
And welcome back to another episode of War of Dots Versus, the series where we battle viewers like you every Sunday in our Subscriber Sunday stream and feature the best of the best right here. I am super stoked for this week's episode. We brought in a brand new player who absolutely dominated, and that is exactly what I love about this series. Seeing the incredible talent in this community, from veterans like Bartek and Girth to our newest champion, that's right, Weed Princess. I'm so grateful to everyone for joining and making this community what it is. If you are new to the channel, please consider liking this video and subscribing to MrBunalGaming. We are growing fast and we cover much more than just War of Dots. If you love deep strategy and war games, you are in the right place. And if you want to get closer to the action, consider joining my membership program. Members get priority playing during our Sunday streams and guaranteed features in the Versus series. All right, generals, let's jump into the first match. This is a perfect example of why I love these streams. Weed Princess watched the stream, subscribed, showed up the following week, and well, you are about to see the results. Let's get into match number one right now. Okay, and here we are, generals, with match number one. And as I was saying in the intro, I am so stoked here to have our new player, Weed Princess, join. I remember she had mentioned in chat that she had been there before and subscribed, and today was her first time playing. As you can see, though, I started out in the worst position. This is the worst starting position I've seen. I think it's about 100,000 troops under what the other people start with, and the lower position had full heavies on my southern flank. So Weed Princess immediately comes and takes some of my cities, but you can see I start wheeling around and attacking. I start making some flanks too. But let's not forget Bartek down here in the south has actually made some excellent moves and has surrounded Weed Princess and took over. And there you go. There goes that city in the south and the city up here. So Weed Princess is actually in a fairly bad spot as of right now. Because I'm pushing back, and Bartek is also pushing in there. Omega actually did come up and take some of my cities as well, but now Bartek has been focused on Omega, and they're having some pretty heavy battles. Whereas Weed Princess is going to come and start attacking me. I just do not have the troops or the economy to come back at all. I have 20,000, less than 20,000 troops now, and it's just not going to happen. You can see here, though, Bartek and Omega are having huge battles in the forest up here, and Weed Princess is coming back and pushing Bartek out. Bartek was sleeping on that flank and has now been pushed back, but they are starting to push back again over here. There's lots of circles going on. Excellent movement. Weed Princess now taking a good defensive position. Now I'm here, I think, in the game telling everybody, whoever crosses the river is going to be in the best spot because you got to do it. Right? If you have to cross the river and there's defensive positions, you're going to be in a world of hurt. Again, here Omega 2 is also just sitting back. Omega should be attacking Bartek and could be doing, oh, look at that circle by Weed Princess. Excellent job. Bartek is being pushed back, has to fall back, and now there you go. Weed Princess has jumped over, has a strong foothold on the other land across the river, doesn't need to attack across the river, and I think right about here it's about over. Weed Princess has the entire backfield as the economy. Omega has been too timid and did not attack, and is just not going to be able to attack here either. It's just outmatched. And Bartek is doing well, pushing back down in the south and making another foothold. That's actually really well. Oh, and there's a big circle against Weed Princess. So Weed Princess is doing well north, but Bartek is coming back in the south and really putting some pressure on down there. But like I said, Weed Princess is across the river as well, so she has a really strong position up north and can continue to press down on the south here. Bartek has to maintain that line and not let them be circled around. Though he is lacking troops in the east. Big circles right there, and there's the collapse of Bartek's army across the island. Bartek is now being completely wiped, and it is a good game at this point. Omega's been sitting in the back, but that's really just a formality at this point. And again, this is what is so awesome. We had a brand new person come in, Weed Princess, out of nowhere, and dominate against a lot of these excellent players. Now, again, I fell pretty quickly, but I also was in the starting position of 100,000 less troops than the starter. So, guys, that is really what I'm so excited about today with this episode. With Weed Princess joining, new people joining the Sunday stream. If you haven't yet, consider subscribing to my channel here, Mr. Gaming, and joining us for that subscriber stream. It is a lot of fun and a lot of great players join. Okay, generals, let's move on to the match number 2. And here we are with match number 2. Conquerors, Generals, and Dev Slayers. Oh my. Me versus Bartek, Girth, and Omega. A lot of channel favorite teams here. As you can see, we're moving back, and I'm pushing into the ocean. I'm going to make me a cool little invasion force over here, a naval invasion force. We've seen this before, and here it goes. Trying some new stuff here, but guess what? Omega was thinking the same thing, and we have a naval battle going here. I fall back though immediately because he actually was doing the same thing, and I was not super prepared for it. Actually, I thought I was going to be uncontested, and I was quite contested, in fact. That was a quick, fun outro there of a small little naval skirmish to start the game. Omega, though, gets cocky and thinks he can actually make a naval invasion. That is not going to happen, and his troops are going to be wiped out pretty quick. At the same time, I am moving hard against Bartek. He was, I'm not sure what exactly happened to him, but I took 3 of his cities real quick. He could not handle it against Girth in this opening move here. Girth took some cities immediately. This put me actually in a great starting position. My economy is very strong, but my unit count is the lowest in the map currently. And I'm fighting a 2-front war. Both Omega and Girth are attacking me, and you can actually see a little bit Girth is moving against Omega pretty hard too. So right now it is tough for me. I'm being double teamed, and I'm going to lose my cities I had taken from Bartek. I've already lost 1. Here goes the second and the third. And now I'm kind of shrunk in the corner. I think I could have done a lot better if Omega would have focused more on fighting Girth. Obviously, the 2-front battle really got me here. But I think I did fairly well considering. And we did get the win against Bartek. So technically, we did outlast Bartek. That's all we really want to do in our games. Here we go. We see Girth now with a demanding lead of 320k versus 60k. Omega, it's just a matter of time, and he is about to fall. Another great, quick, fun game here on our Subscriber Sunday. Good job, Girth. Excellent play. And here we are with match number 3 of the day. It is very similar to match number 2, but we are swapping out Girth for Talvi, who is another general level player. Excellent play here. And here I am starting on the map where Bartek has snuck around and stole a city, and I'm in one of my least favorite starts. Bartek stole another city. Bartek is really griefing me here in this episode already. That's why in the last episode we were happy to outlast him. Now you get it. Anyways, I hate this start because I'm like on Michigan. Where do you live? I live on the tip top of the thumb. So I don't like this map. I don't like the starting position specifically. There it is. There's that thumb. I have lost quite a few troops here. Omega's only lost 6,000. I'm at 275,000. I've got a defensive line. I've lost multiple cities, 2 cities at least, I believe. And it is not going well for me. But I am still trying to find some kind of defensive line. And you can see here I'm actually making some movements because Bartek is busy, losing a lot of people too, and has almost no army at this point, 20,000 troops and 300k losses. We are now moving against Bartek, taking cities. There we go. We've taken 1. There's 2 more that we can take hopefully very quickly, very soon. And we are also moving against Omega here, trying to make some encirclements. My troop count, though, is severely lacking, and I don't want to overextend, even though I'm already kind of pulling that off a little bit there. We've got our cities now. We got 3 new cities from Bartek's lands, but we do see that Talvi is guarding that capital with troops. I want to start moving as Talvi. As you can see, I've got 2 lines formed, one in the north, one in the south, and our troop counts are actually really coming up here. Uh, Talvi and Omega are busy fighting each other in the mountains, and we are over here now trying to make moves against Omega and make moves against Bart or Talvi here, right there as well. I really want that capital, and I'm trying my best to do some encirclements. It's working on occasion, but now we see Talvi is really, really defending this capital here. He wants to defend it. He's got the troops, and he's pushed us back. But I've got a pretty good economy myself, and I want to start pushing back as well. There we are. He was pushing the south, but we just flanked him again on the top, made him rethink what he was doing. But we weren't able to really capitalize on that much. We are still, though, making moves in the north against Omega. However, it is taking quite a bit of our troops and economy to accomplish that. Trying our best to get some encirclements against Talvi, and he's got a lot of his cities defended. I've got some scouts out there running Hail Marys, trying to find something to grab onto. Talvi is making a move to the mitten. There we are again. We're on our gosh darn mitten. He's taken over my thumb. Well, we've got some armies still moving in the south, and it is almost over for me. I'm at 8,000 troops. I got overextended, lost a lot of people, and it's about to be Talvi versus Omega here. We got one more city that's just lingering, but there goes Omega. Okay, and you can tell just by the troop counts, Talvi here is going to dominate, even though that mountainous region is really tough to fight in. He's just got 5 times 5x the troops. What an interesting, awesome game. That southern start seems like it would be one of the best. You look at that giant economy. Look at that. That is amazing. 700K troops. This is 11,000 funds. This is one of the biggest troop counts I've ever seen, I think. Closing on 800K troops. What's the largest troop count you've seen? Let me know in the comments below. This is the final piece right here. Boom. Awesome match. Talvi beats out Bartek and Omega and myself. Okay, generals, and here we are with our 4th match of the night. And if you notice here, the players on here, this is actually me spectating the match. I didn't know if knew you could do that, but you can spectate live matches and not join in. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm letting the champions all play each other, and we're going to see how it comes out here. So of course we have Bartek, we have Talvi, we have Lord, and we have Omega. Omega right now sitting in the corner doing nothing. Lord also kind of sitting back and chilling. Talvi and Bartek have the main attacks going on here. This is also going to spur a new rule into Subscriber Sundays where, or I should say, if you're winning the match at 30 minutes, then we're going to have the other players fall back and let you win or peace out for them so that you win. Because this match here is going to go on for over an hour and 20 minutes. And while it is amazing and awesome, I cannot sustain that kind of battle count on the live stream. We have to have more people playing and more opportunities. So that's to say that this match is super long and super involved and a lot of attacks going on here. As you can see, Bartek is almost out here with 50K troops, huge losses, and Talvi is really pushing hard on him. But we have Omega coming in the back and sweeping behind, but Lord is going to be sweeping the other direction. It's now come down to Talvi versus Lord versus Omega. Talvi and Lord near matched and a huge attack here. I was telling Omega I think he should be attacking, which he is now on this side against Lord, but he should have been attacking more against Talvi as well, while they are both in that center lock. You can also see both sets of troops have a good chunk of reserves, which is great. They can cycle those in onto the front line pretty quickly. And Omega here is just kind of sitting back, not doing a whole lot. The Talvi and Lord are near neck and neck on the troop counts, and it is a big stalemate, hard fought battles going on here. You can see now they have pushed back away. Lord was really making some moves, and Talvi had to pull back to regroup, and he did make a really strong line. Omega is only attacking Lord right now, which is giving Talvi the freedom to build those really big, robust front lines and these giant waves behind. Talvi has a huge uh, secondary line and front line as well. Lord is under serious pressure from both flanks, and it is going to be difficult for him to maintain. Omega, though, is still kind of just sitting there. It's being a little bit of a gnat, a little bit of a nuisance against. Oh, there's a big encirclement from Talvi, or excuse me, from Lord against Talvi. Great match there. Lord is a very good player, but Talvi is also very good. So this is a really strong match. Oh, there you go. You can see Lord has finally started pushing back, even though Talvi had a major uh, head start. He has now lost a lot. Lord is really pushing. There's some big encirclements. Lord is going to take over Omega's flank here. And oh, Omega is coming sweeping in behind on Talvi. Crazy. Talvi is in a weird position now. He's almost completely encircled. And Lord is starting to push back in the south. There you go. Lord is resetting a line. And now advancing against all opponents. Really strong gameplay here. There's that one big blob that Talvi has, and he's actually pushing against Lord pretty well, but Lord does have the economy and the troop count at this point. It's going to be very hard to do anything other than lose to Lord. And Lord is now wiping up everything from the Omega side. So Omega did last into second place with his kind of sit back and poke each bear, but was unable to maintain and turn into a win. Okay, generals out there in the Bunal army, what a great, successful versus number 8. This is our series where we feature our awesome battles on our Subscriber Sunday series. And again, I'm so proud and so happy that today, for this match, we had a newcomer Weed Princess who came in and stomped the lobby. That is what it's all about. This community of War of Dots players all coming together and really testing each other out. If you are listening now, then you are one of the 1% of the army, and I appreciate it so much. If you are listening, please do make sure that you are subscribed. Please like the video, and please leave a comment below. What was your favorite battle? Are you going to join Subscriber Sunday and play against us? Please let me know below. Again, generals, I appreciate you so very much here, and I will see you on the next battlefield.